Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are reviewing a AKCHART M156FH 15.6-inch AI laptop. I have researched this laptop across the internet and looked closely at its specifications, features, and overall value to help you decide if it is worth buying. Don't forget to hit the link below for the best price. Starting with the display, the M156FH comes with a 15.6-inch Full HD IPS screen offering a 1920 by 1080 resolution. The IPS panel should provide better viewing angles than a basic TN display. The narrow bezels also give a laptop a more modern look and make the screen feel more spacious. Another practical feature is the 180-degree hinge, which allows the display to fold completely flat. That can be handy when sharing your screen with classmates or coworkers during presentations. Under the hood, this laptop uses the Intel Celeron J4105 Quad-Core Processor, paired with 12GB of DDR4 RAM and a 256GB M.2 SSD. The 12GB of memory is a nice advantage in this price category, especially if you tend to keep multiple browser tabs, documents, and lightweight applications open at the same time. The SSD should also make Windows startup and everyday file access much quicker than an older mechanical hard drive. However, there is an important point to understand about performance. The Celeron J4105 is an entry-level processor and is not designed for demanding gaming, heavy video editing, advanced 3D work, or intensive professional applications. This is much more of a productivity laptop. For web browsing, Microsoft Office, online classes, email, writing assignments, spreadsheets, video playback, and basic multitasking, it should be a much better fit. If your workload is demanding, you should look for a laptop with a newer Core or Ryzen processor instead. Storage is another area where the M156FH gives you some flexibility. It includes a 256GB SSD, while the listing says the SSD can be expanded up to 2 TB. Just keep in mind that actual upgrade compatibility can depend on the specific hardware configuration, so it is worth confirming the supported drive specifications before purchasing an upgrade. The laptop comes with Windows 11 pre-installed and includes an Office 365 subscription, which can make it especially attractive for students and home office users who need familiar productivity software. The listing also promotes built-in AI features for things like writing assistance, summarizing, and task management. These can be useful for everyday productivity, but the laptop's AI capabilities should not be confused with having a high-performance dedicated AI processor. The underlying J4105 platform remains an entry-level system. For portability, the M156FH has a 7,000 mAh battery and a relatively thin design in a light gray finish. Battery life will always depend on brightness, applications, Wi-Fi usage, and other factors, so I would not treat the 7,000 mAh rating alone as a guarantee of a specific number of hours. Still, the larger battery capacity is promising for students moving between classes or users working away from an outlet. Connectivity is fairly practical too. You get USB 3.2, USB Type-C, mini HDMI, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. So connecting common accessories and an external display should be straightforward. Wireless connectivity includes Wi-Fi 5 and Bluetooth 4.2. These standards are not the newest available, but they are perfectly serviceable for normal browsing, streaming, wireless peripherals, and everyday online work. So, after looking at the complete package, would I buy the AKCHART M156FH? I would say buy it if your priorities are a large Full HD IPS display, plenty of RAM for basic multitasking, an SSD, Windows 11, Office 365, flexible storage, and a straightforward laptop for school or everyday office work. I would skip it if you need serious gaming performance, professional editing, heavy multitasking, or a laptop designed for demanding workloads. The biggest limitation here is the older Celeron J4105 processor, so expectations need to stay realistic. Overall, the AKCHART M156FH looks like a practical budget laptop for basic productivity rather than a performance machine. If the price is low enough and your needs match what this hardware is designed to do, it can make sense as an affordable student or home office computer.